He did frighten her. I knew he would. Poor Mary fairly jumped out of her skin. Human eyes never know what to make of something quite as real as an angel. Anyway, she said yes. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hooray, hallelujah. I am enormously relieved. You may wish to know that Gabriel and I have just performed a most exuberant dance around my office in celebration. We have permission to proceed. It is an amazing thing that the greatest plan that our boss has ever formed should so totally depend on the goodwill of a tiny creature an inexperienced angel has to concentrate on very hard even to notice. I must go. I have a meeting with my boss. Later on. I'd expected that things would begin slowly, but our boss has ordered all angels confined to quarters immediately and until further notice. He insists on going down to earth to handle the moment of conception himself and on his own. Apart from the headache for me of assembling the entire heavenly host at short notice, Michael was concerned that too many parts of our work would be left undefended against the opposition. Our boss pointed out that the opposition would be far too interested in his visit to Nazareth to get up to any mischief anywhere else. With Gabriel's help, I've gathered the entire company of angels in our headquarters. It's a strange moment. Heaven is stuffed full of angels, but the Lord of all heaven is not here. He has gone, as human fishermen might say, hook, line and sinker. Father, Son, and that mysterious part of our boss's person we encounter only rarely and call the director. The place feels as good as empty. I must get on with organising the various duties that will be required as soon as my boss has completed phase 1. Another day passed. It has happened. My boss, in the person of his son, that bit is a bit complicated, I won't begin to explain, has become the minuscule speck of life that is a human embryo. Fresh in my mind, I can remember when we worked together on the moment when the universe exploded into being. Together we channeled its narrow stream of time and gave it form to its fragile substance. And now, the one who held every atom in his grasp is no more than a clutch of watery cells in the midst of a teenage girl in an obscure village in a defeated nation on one of the smaller planets that orbit an ordinary star in an uneventful galaxy that turns on its little axis in that gassy cloud that is the universe, which the Son himself made. Such smallness I can barely begin to imagine. This is love. I've been watching the Son's human development. The bundle of watery cells is beginning to look rather like a blind fish. How can he continue to sustain the existence of all his many creations? Raphael called into my office on his way to choir practice. He took one look at me and asked rather accusingly, "What is it now, Oriel?" "Do you know what a human fetus looks like?" I responded. "No." "How can the Son still keep together all he has made while being—" Raphael interrupted. "Oriel, have you noticed any change in the state of our boss's creations?" "No." He left.